what we'll do today. So Ikebana challenge continues, and this time one of the followers have come up with this task. We often arrange the same vase with different materials, and we know how how the whole composition changes. But what if we take same material and put it in different vases? So how do we arrange material differently to fit a different type of vase? This type of exercise can really drive your creativity and help you discover new things. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have 3 vases, and I will be just changing them as we go through. First one, I take very simple basic shape, just round white, nothing really too outstanding. And what I want to do is to see what type of ideas it will provoke in my imagination. So the material is the same for all 3 arrangements. So it's this kind of spray chrysanthemum. It's called Roman Vacation or something like that. It's quite interesting. It's red edges, yellow middle. So then we have not a lot of material, but you can have a lot of volume out of it. You can have different shapes. So I thought that would be kind of an interesting here. I need to find a way of fixing it all together. I don't want to use Kanzan. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. The most logical thing is to stay with the shape of the container and go for something round. So a bit of a like maybe folded expression like that. That could be interesting. And here you don't really need to have too many fixings. Typically you should be able to use the stem of the same plant or just a little stick to put it together. If you don't want to mess with that, you just go with a stapler and just staple them, and then you have some nice round shape. I will try to do it the hard way and to get the stem through. Might not work, but well, let's try, right? So I am after the round shape and having it kind of all smooth together. That's the character I am trying to create. And the shape can be more flat or more with more volume, depending how far you move it down the stem. And I like those stripes, and I think to me that's one of the most important parts of this material, most important characteristics. It's quite heavy top, so I need to make sure I find the point of where I can balance, or I can use the other materials to balance it together. So I have this Tifa, and what I can do, I can add a bit more movement to this whole composition. But let me see. So I want the tip to come out and show the movement. Then I want to insert it to the vase so it gives a bit more stability. So something like that. So, and then I will add flower to have complete balance. That's my arrangement. I think that would be already stable enough, so I have kind of threaded them through each other, and there is a movement. I like the bit going up, so round, and we have flowers kind of a bit hidden inside. So if you look at this direction, that could be like hiding and pointing. So that's one. This is the same shape, but the material of the vase is different. So if it's transparent, we have different leverage here. If there is a characteristic of the material which we can use, we should bring it out. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's transparent. Let's try to make a submerged arrangement where we have leaf underwater and use the transparency for it. So it's again this element. You can look at from this side, you can look at from the outside. I think outside is quite interesting as well, so I cut it quite short so that I can have more freedom in positioning it. And typically, even if some part of the leaf is in water and the other ones are not, it will still drink enough. Like if it's the stem itself would be outside, it still would be no problem. It would drink through the surface. I'm trying to see if I want to have it like a bit pointing outside. Maybe not. Let's try. Just focus on this part. Maybe I could have even left the stem to show it out. Okay, we have spare ones. Let's try. Okay, so I'll take another one just to see this, illustrate this idea. So if I put the leaf inside and leave the stem outside, then it will keep fresh still, just because of drinking water through the surface. So I can have a shape like this. I like it. So here it is. We still get the movement, but we don't have to keep this part in water. We have Tifa, so what do we do with Tifa to use it effectively? We either can enhance this movement, or we can add more like round type. It's not as flexible as the first one, so I will stretch it a little and make it a bit softer with hands. So then, and it starts curving, actually, like twisting into like a spiral shape. I like it, so I will do that. So let's see. Maybe making a knot will be another exploration of this material, so why not? And depending which direction you turn it, it can actually give different movement, different expression. So some flowers here. See, it's really tiny if you get them all cleaned. And I want to put it really inside, so it's showing only very, very little. But because we have this nice big leaf, it gives us all the fixing we need. So it's slightly different because of the type of container we use, and I think the material evolves with it as well. So off we go to the third one. And there I am going to use this little triangle container. I want to try using Kenzan inside. Okay, it's quite obvious if you are working with a triangle vase, you cannot really, I mean, you can go with round shapes, but it would not be logical. You would not be bringing out the character of the vase in the best way. So I am going to start with Tifa this time, because this has a lot of movement and it has a lot of possibility to shape a triangle. So fundamentally it is a different vase, so it's not like the first two, they were having some similarity, just difference in the material. So what I want to do here is to actually cut it quite dramatically. And what's nice about large leaves is that you have lots of surface and you can actually cut any shape you want, and you know. So if I take out just a straight line, that's already like a totally different material, and I'm going through the leaves, trying to imagine, like to draw an imaginary triangle and work through the leaves with this shape. So I play around a little bit. I get to the stage where I can have the triangle in the front facing setting. It requires a little bit of shaping, but that's fine. That's all good. From top it looks really nice because you get this shape, and I think I probably would go with the arrangement facing this direction. So a little bit shorter here, just to have it visually in one line. And then I have to rethink my Tifa leaf. So it has to be in water, but I can still use the base of the vase, like I put it underneath to hold it together. just put a little bit of color. I will use again the same yellow flower. I'm removing almost all of the green just to bring out the color of the flower. So somewhere here I probably could use a bit of it. So I think this is the arrangement I would be looking at if we are talking straight lines and trying to bring out the character of this vase. So 3 different arrangements, same material. What's the difference? The vases. Did you like it? Was it an interesting experiment for you? If you have done something similar, do share with me, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you set the notifications so next time I post a video you'll be the first one to know. Until next time, bye!